I don't own the rights to that music, so I can't play it on this video because that's illegal. Even if it were by accident, I didn't even realize that I was doing it. I mean, there I obviously did. But that's not today's topic. Today's topic is what's allowed in a mug. Typically, these are referred to as coffee mugs, at least in the circles in which I run. If I ask you to go get me a coffee mug, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to put coffee in it. But mugs come in a variety of shapes and sizes. Some are rounded, some are the traditional cylindrical shape, some are tapered, some are shaped like the faces of cartoon or comic book characters. And so my question is, what sort of drinks are allowed to go in a mug? Because there are two main ones that I know of. That's coffee and hot chocolate. Coffee and hot chocolate are allowed in mugs. By no means does that mean that that's all that I put in a mug. I might put something more into a mug. That was my lunchbox. It's made of metal. But when we went to the Superman celebration down in Metropolis a couple years ago, we received a souvenir mug. We had to purchase the mug at the stand, the drink stand, and then we could refill that throughout the day as much as we wanted. We bought the mug for, I think, like $6, and then we could refill it at the soda fountain as often as we wanted to, which was great because we filled that thing probably about 20 times with root beer every single time. And now neither my wife nor I are able to drink anything but root beer from that specific mug. But this mug is made out of metal. It is not the standard ceramic or porcelain or china material, but it is in fact metal. So I think that changes what's allowed in it, because if I were to put a hot drink in that mug, it would not be able to be held. It would conduct the heat far too quickly and not be comfortable to hold. So my question still remains, what is allowed to go in a mug? Some people put tea in mugs. I'm not opposed to that, but I don't really make hot tea. I drink iced tea. So to put that in a mug is not something that I would go for. But I don't think anybody's going to typically go and pour a glass of milk in a mug. It doesn't seem like that's a standard mug-worthy drink. A glass of cold milk in your coffee mug, as it were. What else? Soda. Probably not going to drink soda out of a mug. You're going to either put it in a glass or leave it in the bottle or the can that it came in, instead of putting it into a mug. What else? Water. If I'm looking for a nice cold glass of iced water, not gonna probably put that in a mug. So again, I think what it comes down to is mostly hot drinks. The two that I usually stand by are coffee and hot chocolate. Not much else goes into a mug for me, but I'm not the only person in existence. So I'm curious, please let me know what is worth putting in a mug, what is by no means at all ever allowed in a mug, and, oh, the last thing, cake. Cake in a mug. They have these kits now that you can make. You can buy them at the store. It's like a single serving cake, but you mix all this stuff in a mug and then you put it in a microwave and it makes a cake. A little single serving, like eat it with a spoon out of the mug cake. To me, that's not, I mean, you're not going to cook it in anything else, but it's not something that I would have come up with. So, what do you put in a mug? What's allowed? What's not? And I'll talk to you tomorrow.